Hello and welcome to my craft kitchen. This is Tina from Frida Friemel, and today I have some nerdy knowledge for you about signatures. Have you ever wondered why a signature is called a signature? Well, to answer this question, we first have to dig deeper. What is a signature? Signature just is a bundle of paper sheets put together like this, folded in the middle and then stitched together. These booklets, signatures, are put in a cover, glued in, voila, you have your book. It's a very simple explanation, but basically that's it. In German, however, signature, Signatur, is not the correct term. Of course, every book printer or bookbinder will understand what you mean, but in my experience, German craftsmen are very eccentric when it comes to the technical terms. In fact, this booklet is called a Lage in German, like layer, or more correctly, Falzbogen. From Falz, the fold, and Bogen, the sheet. So something like folded sheet. To build this book block, the bookbinder will have to put together several of these booklets, these signatures. And for this, he would need some kind of system, a code, if you like. And believe me, the terms for this system are much less complicated in English. In simple terms, the booklets are signed with tiny marks somewhere on the pages. The first page of this bundle, this booklet, this signature, like here, tiny signature mark, number 17. This tells the bookbinder, okay, this is my 17th signature, 16th before, 17th, 18th. To make it more visible, you have the 17 here, and on the third page, this is one sheet, this is page 1, page 2, the first page of the second sheet is page 3, is also the number of the signature, but in addition there's a little star. This is one method to mark the signatures. Then there's another on this signature. There. You have the number 17 for signature number 17. Then the name of the author, in this case Carlsson, and a short form of the title of the book, Natur, nature. The book is called Du und die Natur, You and Nature. It says here, modern physics for everybody. Yeah, this book is from 1951. I believe the standards are no longer like in 1951. So this book is simply useless. Okay, not useless to me or to you, because look at this texture. Can you see this? There, wonderfully aged. The paper is made of, don't know, hemp or very, very raw wood, and really thick. The cover has a linen binding, beautiful, and the golden letters over here. I will use this cover for my next project. I love it. Okay, signatures. Where were we? First method I showed you. Then we have a second method. Here it says 15 V. V. Engelhorn. It's the 15th signature in the book of the author von Engelhorn. In fact, Carla von Engelhorn. Signature is marked down here, and also the third page. But there are more methods. Of course, there are more. This book is somewhat older. Here you have the 10th signature of this book, H. U. Yes, I can read these letters. I've learned this ages ago. Okay, let us see. The 10th signature of the book of Polly Maria Höfler. That's what the H is for. And the title is André und Ursula. That's the short form of the book title, Ursula, the last word of the title, just as an initial. And later, they didn't use the tiny signatures on the pages anymore, but stayed with this. Yeah, here you can see the tiny marks on the back side of the signature folds. The bookbinder will line these marks up like a ladder or a stairway. So, some methods I found while gutting my books. Why do I know all this? I have a confession to make. I'm a nerd. I'm really, really a nerd. I love all stuff about books and paper and printing. In fact, I've learned printing for a profession. I even could read before I went to school, and was into books since I was like 6 years old. I only was allowed to go to school when I was 7 because of my birth date in summer. And I was bored. I was so bored. I begged Grandma to teach me all of the letters, and then I taught myself to put them together, to read. And since then, I'm hooked up, really hooked up. I even taught myself how to bind books to just rescue my grandma's cookbook with all the writing and notes in it. And Of course, when you're learning to bind a book, you're learning about paper, you're learning about the terms and the other stuff. And also, in order to have a business in Germany, you have to become a member of an occupation cooperative. There are several occupation cooperatives. I'm a member of the Printers and Designers Cooperative. Because the tax office decided for me. The tax office will determine whether you're an artist or a trader with this kind of stuff, all kind of stuff. In order to be an artist, you have to have a client give you the order for an item, a book or some kind of jewelry or something like this. And you have to make it one time, especially for them. Then you're an artist and you will pay less tax. Otherwise, you're a trader. Yep, I'm a trader because I prepare all these books and stuff in advance because having fun with it, right? And selling them on Etsy, on markets, etc. Therefore, I'm a trader. And I'm okay with it. Because my income is so low, I don't have to pay taxes. I don't have to pay for the membership of the occupation cooperative either. That's totally fine with me. And yes, I promised you a better tutorial of how to bind a book with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, but I realized there are so many out there. I'd like to show you another method to bind a book, the one I will use for this topper to put on. I've already pulled out some sheets and stuff I will need. Not done yet. I think I have the whole day because I'm not on grandma duty. Yes, what was I trying to say? Lost for words again. This technique will show you a method of binding a book with the result of the book laying completely flat on the table, so you can write, draw, glue whatever in it and won't have to constantly push it open. So I think I will upload the video on Tuesday, like last week. And I think, maybe it will be Tuesdays for the upcoming videos. So, I'm really excited because I love this method of bookbinding. It's grungy and easy and useful, everything. And looking forward to see you on Tuesday.